I wound up getting this level 5 Maserati early in the game, and if I remember correctly, it's the fastest level 5 in the game. And here comes this vehicle, Mike Mechanic, that is actually a really good player. I'm surprised I caught him heading the wrong direction of where a head-to-head would lead. All this road up until there's a trail I know that's up here that goes at an angle over towards these pyramids, and then I'll zigzag through the pyramids toward where the finish is. I'm a mile away from the finish, and he winds up just leaving. A bit of a rage quit, they call that, out of anger. So I wind up getting in this Porsche Rally Raid, which is actually my favorite level 6 vehicle. It has great acceleration, handles great off-road. It doesn't have the top speed of the Audi RS7, but because I'm off-road, this is a preferred vehicle. I'll go west, kind of along the dirt road that is to my left here. There's fewer trees along this line, and then it opens up into like a farmer's hill, and then I'll circle back around toward the direction where a head-to-head would lead. I see someone on the mini-map now, a few people actually. Let's see if I can't find someone to get into a head-to-head with. Like a level 3 Ford Focus, and they realize very quickly that they are outmatched, so they start running. They're actually doing a good job running away from me. I'm flopping around in the water here. I'm very sure that if I catch up to them, I'll be able to beat them, so I'm pretty determined at this point. I'm going to track them down, and we're getting into a head-to-head. Well, I'm not doing such a great job catching them, and they're doing a great job in getting away, but I'm still pretty focused on trying to catch them. Well, they're obviously going for this drop, so let's see what it winds up being. It winds up being a level 5 Porsche, same type of vehicle kind of that I'm in, but not as fast. So I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to beat them in these vehicles that we're both in. I have the upper hand. Okay, great. Hit a tree, so now if I can get through here without hitting a tree, I'll be able to head the direction of the head-to-head and beat them. I think I'm just going to go and stay off-road here and go around the end of the pyramid strip. They're turning toward the pyramid strip, and they have all type of things to get through, trees and the pyramids, and trying to weave through the pyramid strip, so I should have an easy win here. Level 7 Ford Bronco. Okay, that's a good upgrade. It's, well, it's an off-road vehicle and it has great acceleration. It can flip over easily, so you have to watch if you turn too quickly or you hit bumps. This is an area I call the greenhouses, just east of the pyramid strip, where the arena is getting ready to shrink, and there's sometimes some drops that'll appear right through here, so I'll just wait, and if I don't find anything faster, maybe someone will come toward me and I'll get into another head-to-head. Final arena is going to be in the southeast, so I'll just kind of continue on this line and try and catch somebody in a head-to-head in a slower vehicle. And here's someone heading the wrong direction of where a head-to-head would lead, and it's probably a faster vehicle, but off-road, the Ferrari P4 isn't very good, so if I don't do too much more of that, I should be able to beat it. That kind of took the early momentum I had away out of this race, so now they're going to catch me, and it looks like they're going to pass me, so I'm going to try and ram into them. They must have tried swerving around me and lost a little speed, so here we go. This is going to be a close one. This is a tall order now. I know if I follow this line, there's a hill and a drop-off where I can clear some trees, and they are on the same line, so we have ourselves a good race here. Well, I need to hope they hit a tree, and they do. They hit a tree, so now I need to try and get through here. I don't. I hit a tree. I don't know. This is going to be really close. Oh, it is. I got it. Wow. This Nissan GTR has near level 10 speeds, and it's one of my favorite vehicles in the game. And I decided, you know what, instead of trying to get in a higher level vehicle, getting into more head-to-heads, I'm just going to head to the far perimeter of this arena outside of the next arena. And if someone comes towards me, I'll get into a head-to-head, but I don't need to wind up engaging in a head-to-head, hit a tree, and wind up losing and not even make the final showdown. So my goal is to get in the final showdown and win. And if I take a perfect route, I can have a clean run. I could possibly beat higher level vehicles doing that. So I'm gonna. That's my goal. That's my plan. When it's about 20 seconds from the arena shrinking, I am going to head at a southeast direction. You can see kind of a clearing that I'll go into. There'll be a dirt road that goes off of a paved road at a T, and that's the dirt road that I want to be near on the edge of the trees and stage there for the point I like to leave for the final showdown. I decided to wait all the way till 15 seconds before the arena shrinks to head back, just so someone doesn't catch me in a head-to-head and beat me with just enough time left. That's happened before, and I've beat other people like that before, so here we go.
Arena shrinking.
There's someone sitting at that T intersection I mentioned, and I'm going to challenge them. Hopefully they take the bait and go off into the woods and get out of position. Yeah, they're not taking the bait, so there's not enough time for a head-to-head, so that's what I was hoping, especially since they're in a faster vehicle. So this is a 4-car final.
For the Final Showdown! Final Showdown begins in 30 seconds!
I'll leave at a northwest direction, kind of follow this dirt road to exit the arena. I slowed down a little. I thought I might be a little early, but I had the timing right. Now I'm going to be late on my exit, unfortunately. So I'm starting out at a disadvantage.
Final Showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
I've seen this finish point before, and I need to get through this intersection cleanly without hitting any of these buildings, which I wind up doing just narrowly. And I'm going to go right of that road that is highlighted in blue, kind of on the highlighted blue road now, which is a dirt road that crosses the stream. It looks like they hit something back there, so they lost all their momentum. And now I am going to continue on this line, and I know that there's some buildings that's the neck of the dog's head shape roads that I avoid there, and it looks like I got this. I have enough of a lead that I am going to beat the Hoonigan RS200, and I'm going to take this. Yes! Having the experience of seeing this finish point and learning that route was the difference in winning this race.
Welcome to the shadowy ranks of the Illuminati.
Subscribe, please. Just click the link on the bottom right. Easy peasy.